One more from Kojo and we are done. Pouring some sugar. This one from Eunice Amankwa Ajache, Anglican Primary. You say a shout out to the matron and all nurses at Konfanochi Teaching Hospital, D4 ICU. Fantastic nurses, amazing ladies and gentlemen. And Eunice Amankwa says, keep doing what you do. Thank you very much, the matron and all nurses at Konfanochi Teaching Hospital, D4 ICU. God bless you. Studio ni manope James Kwabena Bonfe A.K. Kabila Ewaha. Studio ni manope Bernard Alote Jacobs Ewaha. Studio ni manope Kingsley Nyakon PhD MP Kwadaso Ewaha. Kwabena.
Yeah, TV.
One Chairman General.
Hey.
Oh. Answer now be kan bibiano. June 20.
Belated
happy birthday wish bia man ka be ha me.
Sir.
to one presidential MC, one Ghana's Olympic torch bearer, the most listened to morning show anchor in Africa, our friend Kokrokoo. His name, Kwame Sefa Kain.
Yes, sir.
One Chairman General.
One
privileged to be my big brother.
75% of Ghanaians love him. 25% of Ghanaians hate him.
And I think I'm privileged to be your small brother. I think I'm
I'll say Kalkan, sir.
I'll correct me English. The more fans that
me share that. Me share.
Hey, go school. Don't mind your way.
Yeah, bomb saying ya misha na masumwa ode ato hoso. Say aduma chede ode ama ode be ye adwuma. Enye sebi uye ye nkwa adwene project 100 udi ye adwuma ba bi bebre kintampon of the akamum. But me say no so e beko. Mofra sebi nke wo no mo a incubator adaroma bi ni hoti wo mu wo Ghana ha enya dikuma enti ye da ho ase na ye bompa se nyame omo onyi nchere
amen
na wo ma ahoden a nkwa ahoden wom
amen
na botom so ebe ye da bia
pepepe
na maame so beti wase na so wate na se
amen
na odo ni minuanum kuma no aka ni nyina ye ma no wo mo so yetimi ahwe wo mu yie na wo abebo bra chen kwame de wo ye aduri na mi hira
amen amen kwabra me da se run man run
Santana wo studio ha
ana pe me wachi mo akwa
Mr. Santana oba okita pieces
ebien
po no bi arugwan ba kwame
ade
nje mesenu message in there
enyo
and I saw a whole lot of people on my Facebook page. You are great.
Thank God.
Greatness comes from God.
Amen.
Some persons are born leaders. Some leaders are made. Now, what's in all your greatness? Now, when you rise high, some will hate you.
It's normal.
For nothing, for no reasons, but for your beliefs. Now, 75% of Ghanaians love you, 25% of Ghanaians hate you. And say, happy birthday.
Thank you.
You always celebrate us. Nende meshasin me pede doc oka sansana ma kama sembi obi ayadi bia ode ye bonaba do kwame.
Adam.
Ode ye bonaba do pa. Nti doc.
Dr. Nyakumachi.
Yeah, Toma General me do so.
Akwa banso.
You know the same.
Nyame adom ye ho ye papa.
Me dey say I would have that be Monday. So you June, Miss me June.
Oh, I see. Where date when?
June 10.
Okay, now we didn't have
and also your June
20th, 10 days later.
Yeah, you know,
America for what is the June 10th to?
Basimizio.
Oh, day of freedom, end of slavery.
Ah, okay.
And the day NDC2 was born. And you know,
black, white, and green.
Next door,
black, red, white, and green.
So, remember about so, said, you're huge. Colossus. Nah, I don't know Monsieur because follow program, especially Wednesdays, Kokrokoo, I will never miss. Nah, say, Obi Kasa, Brofo. Now I say one can especially the pronunciations. But see, I be correct too. You bad me to shame me say, hey, man, you careful. I can't be correct. It's you know, and I think that in Ghana there and we beyond, one impact a lot of people. Because so Abu so, yeah, because I say na ko ponshira at the amount.
Amen.
Say uncle so now sir now on file so now in sakraye you hear or my no intimi enimu jamin shaw ne obusun afo nyina no say na sia na ko pon de anko achen we celebrate June boss no together. In fact when say Ghana amampani amaba no emu mienu omye June bon and do the Kufuado.
Oh, I see.
And Jerry.
And then they're on his 75th birthday.
Yeah, you see. Until no. Maybe next one, but I won't say.
Nyame Kara. Allotation of person can be reality.
No, Kwame.
Yeah.
Central region has been so much affected.
And then Western region as well.
And Western region, but I'm speaking for my region.
Mm-hmm.
Kwame.
Our region.
And our region. And a put to no be from Jukwa Bridge in Webu.
Mm-hmm.
Mansuni ya besin ya wozubi offense rowi. Where wafu far than not quite 3 hours. By about 10 o'clock in the morning, you see a convoy. You be saying now, no, yeah, Honorable Amakwata.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kwame, in my politics, I mean, some of these things in you won't be that. A full technical team. What if the Ministry of Highways, Roads and Highways?
Yeah.
No one in the central region, everywhere, even close to my farm.
Damn.
Ne team me one in name wochom. Nti me fra me bisa ju ko so minister na ba ho. We ya fra wo Itre bridge na area minister na ba ho. Mamiti wo radio do in an hour's time in Subio in there. 24 hours, he will solve that problem. Now, war a ready standing teamer, se BBRC, Wagana on any of our roads they are there to do it. I saw the tema. I did was social media. In the Ukraine war, in Jamaica, Bani manifesto. I did more envisage one manifesto. In Jamaica, will be 80%. But let's hope and pray. That in time of crisis, there is hope. And that hope gives us the salvation. And he said, Orama Kwata Butuma Yedama. Others should follow. No be ye. Minja Kojo upon Krumaso is doing so well for your media personnel. Master Mayin.
I'll take your that's it. Kwabra.
Rapping. One chairman.
Economy, no.
I'm not probably and say one say me know the times.
Mm-hmm.
You need to know the times in which we live. 2 Chronicles 12 verse 32. Challenger and me person me bought a Greater Accra Regional Minister Abaso.
Right.
And Daily Graphic front page. CSIR4 and Sasia. Nipa bi afa kwati kwan so ewurawe mu a da no me be kan wasem ha no esun se de nti na se oman no etoto ne nsa ajaja mu sa no otu ho anamo anopei ne ntie ene se some demolition exercise akoso
anopei ni nakasa
no
and no not be ability no kind
okay good
anopei your friend or catch in some start
kwame
CSIR and SAS
me bona baso na mesre never again. Man in CBM say, or mine you be yet so helpless in the face of impunity. I'm not woman more. So man forbid them ranisha woman some non person would do and yamran some more. To call Justice Atuguba was say, let's match the power of the state against them.
Mm-hmm.
And see how powerful they can be and how weak the state would be.
Mm-hmm.
How? You don't understand what I mean? Ti abasobɔ deɛ na mesrɛ sɛ mɛyɛ ma no ɛnyɛ dɛn ɛnkɔ so sabi na kwame me call kintampo weekend nti old boy sɛ ɔkyea mo
ejino so
na obi de asɛm bi to manim ɛnɛ opɛ house help a ayɛ den obiara mfa ne ba sɛ ɔnkɔyɛ house help me nua ba a ɔyɛ ayi medi n'akyi ɔyɛ ayi hairdresser apprentice for crisis sɛ bi ma na yɛbisabisa mu akwame free SHS na ma say obi am person ne ba be kwa kosua ensa no adwuma o opese okɔ school wie kakra nsa obi am person ne ba be ma obekwa kodi house boy enti ehun chiwanchiwa bi te say indiscipline a cost war schools mu any cost procurement challenges ama sade no ne bo so bro so o man so no ye hwe ho no mu a ye be hu se ye yi sa nyema nchiwanchiwa ne free ho a free SHS kwame a long effect ye nyina na say ye me ye ni ku ho mi free no na me ba eye de odi agu yapon so me da ase so
na kintambo won route ne
so no maka internal town rules no rules minister be mo wani akomo kakra ma especially mo lie so aba any tagwana yakwan no thank you me am papa mo akwata say what president no pay na me pese me de
why
ti ai ye hon mo no akakakra any ai nkrase no e free kintampo kwa kopem bewele true candige longoro yakwan no mo de ma be boy but abasobo de no
longoro is still a road way
one year maka longoro tell na e be opere amafo pere or strike the Kintampo to Bamboy Road no bridge be that one kwame just before ya braso omaye asisi yi no eno no da so yitimi fa so kama de no good but aka achi ho de no ba ko bi so ho no omunye manisi tama general President Akufo-Addo urges global leaders to support Africa's struggling economy as a result of COVID and Russia-Ukraine war. Good call. Chairman General, it's a good call, but not enough.
Are
as I say, you share.
Yeah, economy, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Inflation.
A good call, but the good call, no. And you are. If you said the ama, you won't cheer African economies, within COVID, no. And for being so edgina, kwanya, you planning for be so afaswadini, ayaniama. Meaning, Sawatia, Morocco. Health Minister no more unity. As a result of breaches in COVID-related issues. Malawi, a similar thing. In fact, Madagascar cried a whole cabinet resigned because of COVID-related issues. And yes, I am passing who ya say ye beje emwane ade. Na yemra fie Ghana. Is it the case that COVID eka ye boy no ni nyina ye Frenchim ana eno ntina me ye worried say be sinne awon kaya during the 2020 elections campaign me can be say one of the interventions amampani Akufo-Addo woni wa ban mu ye ya na eso ani pa wiase fa na nyina emamu eni say mo disika ma Ghana fo asebi ye nibie one more you must have a thing through mobile money. They give this platform.
Yeah.
They give money. Almost support two companies. 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, even 100,000. Make us say on one more platform, no, and come publish a list of beneficiaries. Come the same name, but se krojin say ye ma Ghana for do one sakas had ye ya kwano bofe say ye send me mobile money a pacho me dey be register data ye dey buy no e be wo so enko ye nkontompo amanfo say computer obi anfo betimi a generate niam na ade papa chairman general obi generate any item contrived in computer system it can be traced.
Yep.
That's anytime the technology there, I know panacea, but the truth is that and how have we accounted for? Quite many akunta afa enuma pa mampani Akufo-Addo ene na ban wo mo ye COVID ayibri mu a e ma ne modern boy e be ye nhweso tama na me kan se bi da no Labour Party kitamudie because of my past party affiliations in omo panin for no be Labour Party panin for e de Ghana ko twa Boris Johnson adapa based on interactions because they were shocked what we were doing in Ghana.
Inti adentina ya see emebu akunta be 17. I'm saying then the finance minister come na she be doing no.
Because one kwa na ye said wo bibia odisie adwuma moye was had ye ho so eya adwuma esombo enye Ghana hanko na chama general Ghana for Uncle Lute use percentage me to me use percentage but Ghana for from be yankano grow
that's it nipa
hey oh kwame wo hwe your population 2010 you say you do no ye 88% 88.8% emu 71.2 eya Christopher na 17.6 eya Nkramofo Bible any Quran any edi ye adwuma na nkontompo edi emu ntine no this one I mean it's not about the constitution of Ghana the moral code
it comes back to the hypocrisy and dishonesty.
Yes. The deception we live every day I talk about.
That's what I want to talk about.
And it's no pa chama general only pa sabi nanka wutua school fees and na wutua fees ni bi first na wutua school fees no obey ko school a una na wutua ne transportation una wota atade hye no na wo wutua school fees kan yes school fees ye ye free ho wo say me ho akere me mo hey me just here na so bi kan say bi kire me
Adentina, why don't we look beyond that? A woman say you school fees. Now me watch me mama nka say me watch.
I mean, I want to show
because you school fees na fuel cost na inflation was
fuel I say me here na no ya na eba.
But I check
before.
But someone say I influence inflation.
In fact, I know the times in which we live no me deba so. I'm holding in my hand here World Development Report 2022. But there wo kan ewom. There make so ewsu wom. Enti yanka ni nyinansi ani. Enti America say enwuma obeye bia achi no se 1 to 2 niema bi so ye na o kasaye enso anko yi a e de agufu beba awonche ni bebre won akwa me e bi induced ni say na ne na ni so adi hunu no e wo so pa enru santi wo se menya hwe but wonya bibi but enam pempen so enru ye nti ofise onya hwe. And me kasa you measure your expectations on certain things. Ma me fair no enso on anya me nko ama ayi me nuanum panifo so ebeka ebi aka ho. Chama general. President blame or blame ayi say COVID ne Russia Ukraine war no. Chama general me the COVID nko na be ye adwuma.
Me too.
World Development Report enye
2022
Chama general. Okay, nkai mu a Kikan semno boko menkan kitwa be the forward signed by David Malpass, president of the World Bank Group. Kwame the first sentence.
Me too.
This new World Development Report focuses on the interrelated economic risks that households, businesses, financial institutions and governments worldwide are facing as a consequence of the COVID-19 crisis. It's available on the internet. Anybody who wants can go to read. But what is instructive about it? Ghana eka amai maku aduasan watwe 38 nations. I want to me gather data. A report available throughout the world. I know can who be and omujina so did compile this idea way through the effort of our Ghana Bank of Ghana. It's a plus. 38 nations, the whole world. I to me submitted a report, a update. Now, men can won't send baby because whole days academics no they can do an analysis of that. Ghana features prominently. Now it is not in bad state, in good state. Kwanya ya faso aye nema bi. I trust yes ye wa hu yemu, ye wa hu chemu, but enye ni nyina na sabi edi enya papa yeso abam ebi ene say chairman general COVID crisis hi ama your opportunity ama hu say companies bi ya Ghana ha na ye mfa nsusu o mo say na nkom betumi aye bibi ti say nose mask any health equipment ene wo mu adani edi say wo betumi aye sa nyema ni bi wo be kaya e hya ase biribi a wo ye tu mu na ye ma first time aye ba ye meka bibi e kan say ene your research capacity into say you to share yare mu any ade chairman general I expand you I expanded and no call Noguchi. Who call Kumasi Day, no call Confanoche, who call Kolebu, the research centers. Metisana Kintampo Health Research Center. No, Mudi Communim Sequoia, Kobia Minyata Misham Penny for all. Mama Mason Timbo, because Mubi Mutie. You expanded your research capacity, Kaka. It may not be the best, but Yahoo say, dear Tibiano, Ghana for you when India, you bet me, and I am a crack, as in say. So when you say, or more friends say, BB test sequencing. We are seeing now Beji 2 more, and on a Boama Mutmi, multiple testing within a short period, you know. Ghana for Noguchi Professor virologist.
Ampofu.
Professor Ampofu no Adaroma. And now the whole world Beji 2 mu say sa kwan no wo ho a obetumi dia ya eni say we person. There's some positive that we've had from it. So and draw your attention. Yeah, my adrenaline call body no kwan so. Now friends so Taman General. Am I going to say the TUC for is the way to go. Kwanya ye befa so ahwe yan kasa ye fie ha. Ye man mu ha. Yan kasa ye mantem ha. Ye betimi atoto niema ye. Niema de ema eka efro abibre mu man. Kese pa ni say ye kra niema afia mano ne diaba. Kwame. And only the biggest friends bill on your friends say your burden.
Import.
I don't think say yes I didn't yes I didn't because we are not even directing the taste of our people. What can made in Ghana? Nipa do saying and they patronize. Mo nano me ko fie me mame onwa Ghana local emo de kama me obi a me mpɛ mo kaze me di ya me de ene contemporary stew so enti kwanya ese say ye fa so ye secondary schools ye gusu e wo boarding friends saying system no ho enuani o mu di no emo a o mu edi no emu do san e na ye made in Ghana a ye nko krae chamangina and we are direct policy decisions are you bet me are taking a reduce the burden that import imposes on us. Me can you see the mechanism and say, quite the whole my say, I swan and I know soon your mocha say, near dear wood da do. And now, it be no far with you quite so, necromo, quite so, a bet to say so. And I have Puya and I say, dear, quite the whole my say, your best sheniama. Ama ye shebrim akọ sedi sitie so my be you enye you o man for bra and e kire chama me dase
James Kwabna Bonfe ye da say on the man be you enye you kusiara doc me aminti wa adwenche
ya chama jona me na wase na mencha menwan ma me no me share ankaloteni kabila me sanso encha kwada sofo nyina ja
ye joso
o ma dom tina me ye my shebe Germany, me don't say, don't go punch some. Now, Miss also more road minister, and Bama penny for a mobile Juma. The Naku father by my penny, Minya Kwame, or minor etumpon economy. Now, Oshe from 2017, Yebenya Akonyano, my bre Akoso, Minya Kabila, Eka Semfa, Free Senior High School. Naku father by Senior High School no so of course the course ebeba then so the benefits no there me feel say incomparable want me for bibia and to ho Naku father so esa so hu say e fa adwuma sem ho e mabru no kwa me na day because say emre bi o man penda da John Mahama 2016 or 15 that about on bisano cosign efa unemployment home among graduates okay say onye magician Naku father buy no or the share egu kwam who say in the interim no also a baby NAPCO buy about 100,000 of the graduates minya omunya juma bosome 7 Ghana cedis no and yes ka esubia about minya at least it may solve problems. So that intervention no ama ebi anka Ghana bibi for SC or memu. Who say Kabila Sakaye say o ye import dependent. They be a cranioma. Yentimi export items in their raw forms. Enti no who say no. Or say anka yentimi na this should be a factory. Minyo kwa meno ka say about 107 of them are juma afa nipa baya 150,000. I mean employment of 150,000 direct and indirect jobs. Ni na dia eboa. Anka abanya etwam koye NDC aban. Anka mo timi ye impo 50 kwampo and you see baya 107 ya. Min anka ye koye nim. So man betimi atum pon afantoma pafra. Or say the structural economy no minyo say esesa. And even na shaya na kufado edi go kwama eboa economy no. Omo ye adwuma impo bosomi kwampo no onya fafena Ghana kwampo na minyo eboa no esanso eboa na bosua. De na kufado ene na aban minyo kwame aya de ye dasumu for about 4 years. Me no can say. I mean,
haven't you gone past all of that?
Kwame, no, sir, I'm just laying the foundation to make my argument. But let me just say, all these things no happen under the able leadership of Nakufado and Nabai. A day, some space be a brain. So now, between 2017 and 2019, what me say the government did well. And far said the economy no any. I mean, progressive growth for about 3 years. The fiscal deficit, it may containing within the fiscal responsibility act, it may below the 5% threshold. Then COVID happened. COVID not happened, it destabilized almost every economy in this world. In 2020, economic growth, GDP growth, was in the negative 3.7%. We all know that within the sub-region on this continent, a negative 1.7%. In the midst of that, it may come to some marginal growth of 0.4%. The point I'm making is say, until COVID, the outlook of the economy, was good, was positive. COVID now destabilizing the economy of Ghana and others. And today, Omampeni call now, or the Abano, me feel say, Kwame, almost every leader in this world, blaming the twin issues of COVID-19 and Russia invasion of Ukraine. Kwame, almost every country, Oko US, they are blaming their economic woes on COVID-19 and Russia invasion. Oko UK, everywhere. So Kwame, it is not in isolation. Say Ghana just be blaming in on that. It is a fact on the ground. Per economic data now you want is true. I'm saying all this to just contradict and I say disagree with positioner Boachejakon Ekawo. I think one of the sister stations on my day.
Then okay.
Oh, I say you to me blaming the woes of the economy on COVID-19 and Russia invasion of Ukraine. I say a dead horse, and I disagree with him because share what is happening now, Kwame. You don't need a rocket scientist to tell you that. And for the NDC party, they know say triggers now. My economy has slowed down because of that. Kwame, within about 5 or 6 months, U.S. economy, the government are increasing the policy rate about 3 times. Last week, almost increasing about 75 basic points. So all these are being done. Say, I'm going to me attempt inflation. Inflation are rising in U.S. to about 8.6%.
What are we doing?
Kwame, Kwame, in the midst of all this, our buying so to an amount. Within 2 or 3 months, central government are responding to term inflation. Our buying say obey increasing policy rate. Increasing policy rate about 400 basis points. I'm not going to say it's about 90%. When you buy a good come, so the buyer, you bet me accounting inflation. So one to me accounting inflation, so the normal ball, a faso, a coso now. Kwame, any measure be out or be good piano, a bet me further dislocated economy. No. So where a very good stepper, I buy a take. And again, Kwame, I buy who say, no more I did, I buy Casadia, or say, or yet something different. Can say, for example, MDs, no. Ministry, departments, and agencies, no. Almost bet me, I cut some of their expenditure. Kwame, capital expenditure, I buy goods and services. When you know bet a free, I buy no. Say the buyer, your car, your dinner, and me and costro. Or can say, for example, ministers, other government appointees, almost salaries, no, between 10 and 15%. Cuts, I buy, I implement it. Or say for coupons are. A call appointees no something by 50%. Come in. We just say a banner responsive to the plight of the Ghanaian. About a year, said the
but does the Ghanaian feel it?
Come in. Another very good question. Minya Kabila a Kayano. You say at the beginning, no, may try to paint a certain picture. Be that picture, no, so you'll be our objective and fair minded. Oben will say. I buy emphasis sanguinable, I buy is doing something. And I'm pleading with Ghanaians say at least Ghanaians should be a little bit appreciative of Anamoa I buy too.
TUC Abemu, TUC say homegrown solutions will address economic hardships.
Yeah, Kwame,
we shouldn't go the IMF way. Ebisu purchase IMF na nebe buying.
Kwame, say and some make Kenya no. Ebini homegrown solutions so. I buy, I take some steps. Ya borrow sika from external sources. At least to help us to say a bit more containing those times no COVID no. I feel a bit more embarking on other infrastructure activities. Kwame, COVID impo air cost no. I buy obligation. I buy a juma. Last week so check here. I think Tunisia or so. There was labor unrest. A bank company decided to say obeti almost so, but this government has not done that. So yes, some of these countries coming, you even know more than me. Say they are unrest there because abandoned to me handle local issues. But now Kufado administration on, I do bet me be said be Ghana for your own change and so and you know I'm hoping say Ghana for your into a maybe. Never into a brana covered near Ukraine war in Namayano. Ha na inumancy a coso. A buy projects are a coso. And Saklaya a bar year life from near a daddy. A small near the money Nina as another brassinon. Yan shaving na near who say, Sa and yet and no mere essence say, Anka abano a tumpong cassia. And again, coming homegrown policies. I think say a buying only say introduce so policy be say or they address a particular issue over time. So and I know say a buying is thinking say a bit may you sue all other innovative means a bit me at the resolve this matter. Introduction of e-levy Kwame and also a homegrown solution. A buying to the sue e-levy say a bit now buying let me increase your domestic revenue. My enco external markets and IMF enco disca. A bank can say your property rate system no ensure that MYA into a buy say up a uniform platform bet me and then more money from property rate Kwame and also a homegrown solution. A buy at the two there are more I feel say no matter equal say no a buy a dream say or the good a come na your home I hire more. It's no me message say I mean Ghanaians should bear with this government because a buy a do be beer say you bet me akoso a tumpona Ghana for a day. Kwame, what the share your history within the last 10 years even when the NDC was there. Kwame, empona any global challenge beer. Come on, your dad is sumo for so many years now. Tell me a single intervention that a ban at the buyer a bit me cushion.
And no be back as anything you to about my money to free.
Fine, but there was inactivity. There was inertia on the part of that government.
It is no longer available. It is not here.
Yes,
you are here.
Yeah, but coming, no. At least we have done something. In the midst of the pain and hardship, no, ultimately say government is doing something. A bit to me, as to the pain of the people. So for me, no, this is a clear difference. So Abai is doing something. Kabila can say maybe, mean COVID time. Abai ye do be bia. Omo manya soft loans. Omo employ video. I mean, all these things were done.
I didn't see Mumebua Quinta and all these things were done. Abaye Efina, Speaker Prupuni Minimuansana, Finance Minister and Nedia Sobeba.
Meaning, say some of these things are politics. And this is for they know that the Omo are politics. And they Kubakobeka say, Omo play on the keyboard of people's emotion. And a political game no play no. Because him coming. Che, okay, say, sometime last year, there was a bipartisan committee of Parliament. Sheikh Al Atun or something. Maktoum. We all agreed, say, because it was contractual issue. There's an investigation into that. Now, most say COVID-19 expenditure. Yes, set a bipartisan committee. But every committee in Parliament is bipartisan. Equal members on the committee. All we do is standing orders. Order 1919. It is clear. Say, OT ad hoc committee. Where only committee or be deal with that particular matter. What I say? Then already the Constitution Article 187, Auditor General will have to deal with public accounts of all these ministries and agencies and departments. So it is there. One same channel. And I'm told, and no, Mr. for Finance Catcher say all these requests, no, they are in the budget, and November he will explain everything to us. But what they are doing, no, it is just because I'm say, Obia can't send be what Tamale, aspirant be and all that. There's no fishy deal in this, and there's a Ken Ekasavia. Ghanaians will know what is happening. And my air course of Kwame, because opposition people just throw dust into people's eyes. So
Sana Momoye in opposition.
No, we didn't do that. Come, so you know that we didn't do that.
Well, you're saying
some of your people did that though.
Some of them, right? Yeah. But at least I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Some of them I didn't do that. Uncle Tesse. Come, you know, dear, me say, dear Kosono, it will be as no. Come, and just self-inflicted. Mean to me, Enka say, I buy and be correct. But dear Kosono, and just self-inflicted. A conditions are a beyond us. But in the midst of that, no, I buy a year do be. When say, me no can say, Kwame, price of food stuff akosoro.
Pa.
Yes, and I'm focus say, and don't know, planting for food and jobs are fairly. Kwame, for me, no, I don't totally agree with that because you see, price of food stuff akosoro, it has other factors so. Energy cost. Kwame, has been up. Nanamwa will be a car back of Faba, say car fare no cost translated into the price and all that. Sanka, planning for food and jobs no in Honoma. Kwame, a Bianca, the situation would have been more dire. That's the point I want to make. So, what mean I say because food prices are cost planting for food and job are fairly. That is for me. Excuse my language, a very hollow argument because also sound to share other factors of production and feed into it. It means says Sanka, me no can say a barrel of crude oil is saying $110, $110.
No, $120.
See, so and we are we import more than we export. So we are responding to the issues.
Let me ask you something to respond to. Since you say you're responding to issues, you say global issues. Well, I mean, Obia or follow global. ABN say inflation is shot up in the US, in the UK, in South Africa, all over the world. You say price of energy cost through crude oil and what have you. Cost of borrowing has gone up across the world. But and the question is, interventions now can 1D1A, plenty for food and jobs. what have those things contributed to reducing the effect on the Ghanaian? It's say one day one affair the plenty for food and jobs. Bro wedding, doctor wedding, and also important. So the impact of the policies that was alleviation policies, again, I am buying.
I mean, and I make us say, so say those interventions na yediabano. So, Kwame, and can you know ma? Because I situation be more dire. So that's what I'm saying that because all can say a normal boy me the two are true. On some channels, especially both foreign goods are imported by any the one no, but energy cost is not a factor. So and I've said somewhere say so about to me IBB to cushion us in terms of fuel prices now. Could there be a subsidy? And I say ABR removal of some of the tax components and all that. At least said about nipa a house. But Kwame, these two interventions now is here I'm proposing. No, say ABR o introduce subsidy and I say oye tax be so office no. Ebema abansika so aye den akofom. Abansika so ekofom so a ebe me affect certain developmental projects also you go akwamo. It no a very tricky situation. And economists will tell you say there should be a soft landing. So until then that's what I'm saying say I know say Aban is thinking through all these things. Me no can say only say some labor unions they are too abandoning about cola cost of living allowance Aban any TU Senate not for a negotiating cola no. I hope say maybe meaningful will come out of that. And no bet me then address some of the pains nipa no be go through. Yeah, well, difficult times mu. Meka say, and non say abano no home money. That is not the issue at all. And now Kufado, you bet me demonstrate with facts and data. So now Kufado now buying abo ne home money a free a bra ye nya tumi no. By no man ye come no extraordinary times. A bit to year 2007. And coming, what we are going through now is the worst since the Great Depression, because the twin evils, I wouldn't even want to say evil because COVID-19 could also be a blessing, as I've said, in some areas because of opportunities to be a fire and all that. But Kwame, Ghana force should bear with us. And now Kupado capable, Aban capable, and Mana ye kum temporal, and Aban ye do be a say about bringing you back to pre-pandemic levels. Now Yakoso after into my perfra. Minoka say Kwame, roads are being built, and minya panika be like a lotekan say a bridge I say collapse quickly Aban quack of fix it. And I'm even told say no deputy leader at catch and say plans are nearing say business can be facing most of the road. But my constituency time or so Nanchana say I pray. Yes, some of the roads are bad. What I say? When say I buy IAB. I about to my honya. Me ka kwada so there. Me ka honya ka bi lade. It's no.
Anyone na Mobeka chair say yeah be ye Kumasi kwan no.
Say Kwame ka say oba kwada so a.
Mo 4 contractors din so ba be ye kwan no.
And I make say sure. If you RPT Echo Finance, there's a ring road be ABC Apatapa Junction, asphalt. Ufri Apatapa Cop baby mete asphalt. But a bit normal contractors no the left side because of lack of funds and all that. And you know, I buy we were building more roads than our predecessor did. But build more roads. But Kwame, more to be done. The way I see planning. How is it field? And also a contributive factor. Obia kwa to asase baby. Now I sit down now or channel be so be kan ho. Now abaya community or say aban a pesca. But aban address all these issues no. Even in the midst of pandemic, and this is for can change. So how many roads now builder here? How many asphalt roads now? NDC
is no longer in power.
They are not there, but you see coming.
I am a Ghanaian.
I agree.
To me, bisa questioner. The constant reference to NDC then politicizes it. I want to know. I don't want to know.
Restrict yourself.
Exactly, because if you keep telling me say NDC for you say they lost power for 5 years ago.
No, come here. No. So when I say I'm saying say I'm making a point. Say more than them about road infrastructure. More than because of this.
And then I'll ask you, say, does the Ghanaian feel it?
Oh, for me, I believe say most Ghanaians will feel the impact. I wouldn't say everybody, because we are seeing I don't know, but some people will feel it, others wouldn't feel it. But I believe say I buy more. Say the majority of Ghanaians ever feel the positive impact I buy Edigo Kwemo. Until recently, I can say most Ghanaians were feeling no matter I'm sure say you face the light issue, Ghanaians were happy about that. I believe say facing high school, they were happy about that. I believe say Omonya Juma 1D 1F participant. I believe say they were happy about that. I believe say at the time I introduced NAPCO, those persons were happy about that.
And then what has happened today?
National Education Authority. I'm sure they are happy about that. But now, some people are not happy because of normal ego too. No, and normal ego too. No, meaning say enche a bit a tin of the past. And you know,
enche and crack say enche said that being.
Me online to so.
So now you brush because for the time you're constituent too. And I'm bisa question. Go now you brush it. One of my two about myself could do many more my shebedrum. Into banana catch him say I want channel chat. No, because MP and cheddar being. And to come into no okay into open make us say how many maybe our next man and there's I don't have and I mean I'm not close the power to do that. But I'm and I report to be finance minister non come shebedrum
and you know and then I'm ready a report to be unum say a US time last week almost increase on policy rate by 3/4 of a percentage point almost can say next month almost increasing by 0.5% or 0.7%, and number increasing now till the end of the year. And almost say meeting by meeting, number determine the progress so that they bring solution. And if you say the more I buy the interventions a good to address these short-term issues, you will find a solution to that. And you know, coming, this is what I would say about that. We all admit coming. The times now you woman times are very, very difficult. I know some parents and some families they are going through a lot, but government is not also sleeping. Buying so drink come back so obey me. I saw how ye come no ano. And you know Ghana for the money about my any says Kwame. And you know that can be something now.
Kingsley Nyakon Mashe
Chairman General
Emma Kwadaso Ena Motini Kano. Now, Kwame, good morning. The interventions like planting for food and jobs have ensured availability of the staple foods, but general economic hardships have caused the rising cost. What if the foodstuffs were not available at all? Your guess is as good as mine. Kwame Ejeyi Asante, NPP constituency chairman, Okankwe South. Okay, Kwame, that's it. And then Chairman General, what's it name? Let my brother Kabila know that there are indicators that are used to determine how well a country is doing. They include access to health care, GDP growth rate, unemployment levels, rate of inflation, and per capita income. Can we say that as a nation we're doing well on these? I don't think so. Even though government is doing its best to alleviate the suffering of majority of Ghanaians. Eric Amponsa Boateng, tax expert. Okay. Alejebrim.
Yo, Mamincha, Dr. James Atulinsi.
Also, Jodo.
Nigeria properties, all sides, all angles. Kwame. Mexican market hypocrisy is becoming something a standard in our political our body politics. Hypocrisy now does too much. Now, I can foresee something where some politicians are not speaking the truth as regards to present day as the standard of living. Dr. Nyagu, the MPP communication has been pinned to the wall because of the opposition propaganda. And there's too much hypocrisy. Things we said in the past, as leaders, we are saying against these current leaders. We are not being truthful.
Politics in the beer.
Kwame, President Kufuor. What is being done now? I was a master architect. Look, time has come for Ghanaians. There ye batras in there, ye boom ni ya dream ni ya shakwana ye bafa. Ye bo mo Ghana ye.
But Alito Bisubaka the awa na ye. Now at this point, why should we take lessons in morality from you?
No, don't take it from me. Think about it.
Thank you.
Don't take it from me. Teacher Beja ono betu akufia. Awusu beja about there. Me teacher obeza akufi. Answer them. Think about it. The way forward for God and country. That is why it has gotten to a point that Missy, though I'm not an MPP person, I will never be an MPP person, but I will support Nana Akufo-Addo and Bawumia. I must be frank. Kwame, as some President Akufo-Addo keken, if you look, learned people in this country knows very well the COVID in the Ukrainian war. Na did the massive be Russia for pan on a wheat kakra walk over here Ukraine. One more many azazi dunya obiarbe, even including climate change. We are not recognizing this. And the best solution in there, saying your opposition party, let us bring suggestions. Because in time of crisis, we cut our coat according to our size. The President Nana Akufo-Addo has said it all. Look at Belgium, strike actions. Look at Britain, Assad in the NASA, strike actions. Look at what is happening in the US. Joe Biden, in his campaign, also there he would deal with Saudi Crown Prince. No, he will not tolerate behavior about a murder case of a journalist. In there, I realize it there, say on inflation bubble former, he has to go and seek financial help from Saudi and other countries. I'm invest in America. Mobian Watan. And see, President here to go Wako Belgium to go and talk about Africa, not Ghana alone. Yabomani back in Ghana for better. Oh, Ogonga Yashibiala. Me yetanyin. And so there, Ghana, 1 step forward, 3 steps backwards. That's what we want. And then we get a few elite group. No, they seek solace from them. Solace from them. I'm a market Cape Coast solace. We seek solace from them. Why are we doing this to Mother Ghana?
Obi Simen Kancho there, one hour with Zakushin, then also it's your Baba Pacho into 1 draw.
You won't go to one Pacho 1 by 1.
Nah, say, I be Naba Pachoa. Once 1 year with your Baba Pacho.
Oh, that be more yet. I did you clearly. The water and demon and waka, no, you was Ababano, no Abu Bubu. But more you're in there. Learned people in this country. We shouldn't look to COVID. No, no, quite. na Ukraine war onye no kwa funny yellow quay. Kwame Mufenso number homegrown solutions.
TUC say we shouldn't look at IMF.
No,
and that we should look at homegrown solutions.
Homegrown solutions.
Nah, homegrown solutions.
Homegrown solutions were homegrown solution in the school feeding program for now. Caterers, what you want or your homegrown solution?
What if it's canoe?
Oh. No, you homegrown solution. TUC is a homegrown solution. It's a TUC for saying who have form organization. I don't know whether they are registered on that TUC. What you want? Homegrown solution. 2 homegrown solutions in there. TUC for one unions in here. When you strike actions in our work, because we are not in good times. What's a yenu munsuna yezachan ope? And so also when you want unions in kind of bro na when you ban transi no one for one plan there say by 2023 na economy ni rekosura or year kede yensu the miskei or there echiche kwanda. Look, we need to sit down on a round table, not to threaten government and then the nation. Also, or your homegrown solution. There's one other thing too. TUC funa so one corner when you petrochemical union fun when you want kasa.
When?
Because wafan then Tor. Yeah, Tor it can play a strategic role in our economy. How do we revive Tor? Share our local conversation, JMPA board member. In the number of barriers per day, Ghana will consume. The number of barriers a day, oil production at the oil fields.
We consume almost 100,000 a day.
100,000 a day.
And we benefit from less than 30,000 a day.
So just look at it. Look, government also need to explain some of these things. I know Menya Napo is doing so well 24/7, but teams have to go down and explain some of these things. When you say there, look, the prices of petroleum products, you reduce in a pair, or maybe it will come to a standstill because government revenue from these petroleum taxes. No, the chair and an army of over 700,000 government employees, including Dr. Nyanko Nunko for But then, hypocrisy. They will tell you to reduce the price of fuel. No, yes, sir. Bosumusa, Nana Kufado, or then Okonfanoche, no conjure, Sikefi Sur, no to go to Waka. This is what we are doing to Ghana. Just because Amita Mamuama Benim never against into Usu Bamu won't talk.
But in China, I want to be able to about Ghana.
Oh,
is that not the season?
Oh,
we
are in 2022.
Yeah.
No,
in 18 months.
Oh, a day
Kabila,
in a man's life.
Kabila, in 18 months.
We agree to that.
In 18 months, 2023 would have ended.
It's true, but a day in a man's life, my brother.
No dispute.
Yes, please.
But now, can say in 18 months, 23 would have ended.
But in channel, entry a bossy.
Majisi there. Today, Mama came to use for now one for one union leaders in Nkasa, especially Tor. Ne your position strategically. Kwame Nkrumah, what if you do Tor in your papa Gapimenda da? You won't bosom kura or shatoa. They be our Okosran Washington. Until once one shot. Say, to use if you grab Bobo to more, I invest.
The spiritualist alute.
Ne, Kabila. They be our door. Oh, yeah, some more. Kwame, another homegrown Adi. Only here Ghanaian local banks. Here, Obi Owa is for industries. Today, NIB.
What capture waha?
National Investment Bank. Bizem there one day YF na warrior. I hear no work contribute to ship. Now so Exim Bank is the sole bank now financing this one DYF. Now so National Investment Bank Jao. And who to a warrior. Sure Agricultural Development Bank. They be a Wakachiska 500,000, 1 million. What then one apostles of Adi. No Wachicheska. And look, I'm telling you, the Onya Wabe prices of foodstuffs are wako street. Say Inyankasa, you to me a boy farmers are. It will go a long way. I disagree with you on some aspects of the planting for food and jobs. Baby or on Yejuma. I'm telling you the gospel truth. On Yejuma, the Ministry of Agriculture is at a standstill. I will papa if you constituency in the Abobonudu.
Any predecessor or any predecessor.
Make pretty botcher. Amala Manga won't party to but oh to Mumbai against. Things are going bad.
Ain't a patch of the planting for food on Korea.
Mr. Baby, why are successful? In the northern regions in the northern regions in why highly successful. But when you come to the middle belt and the southern regions now, on Kwashiyo, I'm telling you that I've said this on your platform. The cocoa farmers would to chow one cocoa, would you do rubber plantations? A man for Gigi, be a 5 acres, no one cocoa if you own ya, no we go do rubber trees. It doesn't give a good picture.
So I didn't know much about Robert for the activation.
No, but we find then Indura was display fertilizers wonya. So what do you no, but the one our friend then I gonna away. I've forgotten the village. Them rubber plantation for you. Was
Ghana Rubber Estates Limited.
No, it's a new company entirely.
Oh, okay.
Here and you matter what just asking no more. We are one more fertilizers, one more be spray. We are no adinina, no what's wrong kakaka. And this is what the farmer wants. Ibio, yeah, wheat brand. Mister, in due time, Yanshani ye, the poultry and the piggery industry will collapse. It will totally collapse. Or you be some, Mister, I'm going to be just out. Because there from 12 CDs to 27 CDs, since I will be to 52, 53 CDs per bag. How would the poultry farmer care for its birds? It been over 50,000, 20,000, 30,000. I think Bosoya beans both wonya. Nina or export, yet Burkina Faso for about ton pan one. Yet Burkina Faso, they will come and sell bread and butter for us to buy. And you need to put certain things in place, only part of the local solution. If he has Gracia, Kwame, one chance if he MP Sudo, as Gracia. Yeah, as a legislature, you also have the people at heart. To them, what year your parliament, what bunch, what can some, what you church, blade, what you church on coffee. One day, Ian Neya to Abam home or alcohol. I ain't been in Bejina, radio doing a TV door, and yet the young people want 2 years ago. A bisa one there, a pede cocoa farman, onu, oji no one no dear cocoa in a wakotana, Niskan one from Butchawakawa. Nay, we are a pension, so one more Gasha chum. From the presidency to all government appointees. Yeah, for the next 2 years, there should be no ex-gratia until your economy or improve.
What is the determinant that will improve?
Job will improve no matter what it is. It will improve.
Ain't you interim crap record?
Oh, Dabi, Kwame, Obi's in his arcacha. Obi's or Nizu on venture, not Bob Wanuku. And see, I was here, we are in hard times. Nti the men's graduation in we one from Twinchai.
Talking about hard times, Mamunko, do we have him? A little Pocheria.
I mean, Mabu break.
Talking about hard times, contact number. Not mission my Orisi home.
Okay,
I'd come back to you. In the meantime, it's June the 22nd. For those of you who don't know, if he was alive today, Jerry John Rawlings would have been 75 years old today. I'm sure Jerry John Rawlings needs no introduction at all. Former President of the Republic of Ghana, may he continue to rest in peace. And it's also your birthday, Millicent Bio, aka Ya Baby. You're a nurse at Salvation Army Hospital at Jumakum, and Ewa Millicent Bio, aka Ya Baby, a nurse at Salvation Army Hospital at Jumakum. Happy birthday to you. And to lawyer Robert Ni Ade Clegg, wherever you are, here's to wish you a happy birthday, lawyer Ni Ade Clegg. A very big thank you to HPI Jivac Ghana Limited, and then answer Amubre to incubators. In the meantime, Ora Abdul Ganiyu Mohammed, a NADMO Western Regional Director. Boss Martin. To say Western Region insure to a year. How far? Then I cost.
Uncle me, my mama waiting for you now. No, at the tripa watching and I eating him now in Suroshua. Now, Mamfa and Basso Ma, one a free cash out of them. Uncle me, oh yeah, another. You know, the insure, Nancy out of you now, the bed 3 years ago. You know, up to the era or changing the pattern, up to bed. From August, September, now in October, no auto. But this time around, you know, in Sunoto, a brand new every day, Obabato, oh yeah, June, July, and she didn't know him nothing. Now, in Sunoto, on Kokrokoo, up to Socket, now, under that, oh yeah, you're not quantum, or that out in him, or your Western region, every Apramado, the local, Apoyadoko, or yeah, Agonam Quanta. Aquano instrument yiri and a kese papa and then the payment regional minister and MC or Hunter West. Yena Yasa have you na ever situation because under that no police for fire service and a soldier for war Yaman Temanino. What I am, and my you to be in Papa not one watching war on cinema. And now, oh yeah. In Sunanga Musa, okay, Opakaloquano, not under Yenissi. And see, Yabaka there, 2.5 feet, and then 3 feet. The Musuna, Oyadano, a far cast a bien, a bassa, a call a dan numu, and not a bien so, actually one of us say, oh yeah, a run numu. Now, so Yapona, a yaohano, what were my ye nimpana or the Bacas in Minara. And she say, Obia knew no waka. But on the pay your better name with a bridge over her in Sunu of Femino, a cross soon. But Eba, name Kakan, my origin, Sunafrica, Cinemuno, Onuno Osa. And I say, Echo, 120 meters or so. A bone there in Sunubia, Aqua Okogudo, and one so incorporating coach Landa or. And she almost singing Yanokana over to Wako, no Wakoto, win no. Because you're in Subiadaha, what fun win. And she shouldn't come in Concotum. And she other such as the regional minister, Wakatre, oh yeah, the MC, there, one shada in the menu Yarano, na the engineers and one bashana won't boo, oh yeah, baby, oh yeah, and she no on to me from you, now one construct in the cafe. Abraham Sunaba over to Muffin, na, ye no, na, ye, a new mana. Na kogo to win no ye ni ye a ye chidi there that may asa ye hu ni bio
na ya ye won kan se sunu to dampie issues about what's building in waterways drains in kitten na na mati there ke bi ho asemi 100 otidama
akwa me samana otu wa haso because waterways na de aya baby ayegina nsumu baby ayegina no oye baby nkofo encroach land wall baby ansuno ida okofo ni nyina no na aya wana water land no one fault na wo abanadam na wa abandam area or they find a way you able to me aya nsuno onkofo biara because another something na regional minister we instructed there one shana engineers number share na one budama bridge no na one year the bridge factory na 1 year storm drainer over guidance na odakoto win no na yenya yana su adwen
daben wo ba bed maji
regional minister wa here na MC no so wa here into wa kende on the one bokona wa ko start the war yo hojuma nti sitimbe yaro ko ede jide da obeye ho adwuma but numbu ine na montum nkada obeye ne nda na ochena na de ne ne be chi ma ya hwema that the storm drain no which why
yeah into one you who pictures na videos bi na ze obi ahwe ne nkwaze
na me adomaro obi ara ahwe no nkwa because oya dam no na the St. Mary's war yane baby amichine St. Mary's war men say nufa. That's one right hand. And sky limit one left. Nina no Yejimokuna or including police station or Panado. And see Ama Obia Kujina St. Mary's one because I wanna na high hill kakra. Into Kofoe Kujinawa at least one Ama went to one for Obiara. And see Yamiadomara Obiano Kwa ye inta.
Inti siaka de Obia Shenem Kwa Memi Njinde. Okay, we'll leave it here for now. Open your badasi.
Yo, I'm quite a medasi. More what a paso.
Medasi. Abdul Ghani Mohammed, a Nadmo Western Regional Director, and you're turning Kano into you. We pray, say, Yankote, Asemboni Bia in free Takrade. This issue about floods, issue Tony, issue Nyakeka Kahuna, yes, sir. Se bibia sa enkonko create problems mobia nti takradi fo nyina anopay echiamo na napoku of Kingspark michao miniano mewo a Rock FM with takradi nyina michiamo nyina wishing you all a very beautiful day. Peace 104.3 yentwa yejumedine suna yen sorry suna this one says a message is kakrebi wa ha na memory review na minko. Okay. Skill mate. Okay. Kwame, the Twin Cities is suffering because of bad roads. Commuters plying on the Takrady Agona Kwanta Road are going through hell. You need to come and see it for yourself. Edward Ejiri, aka Captain from Takrady. Let's see. It's an undeniable fact that there's global economic challenges and government must take the opportunity to explain to us as our party communication to explain and defend government programs. We need a new person as our national secretariat, Kamal Amasaman Bruni. Okay, that is the MPP and its issues. And then ni ofito sa mamprobi abodwe manche ni emashikpin of Odogono. Bernard Alote Jacobs, the renowned fetish priest. Good morning. Nana Hesi Ojiri sends that one.
Spiritualist Kojo Alote.
There's been an increase in food prices and shortages worldwide, but for timely policies like planting for food and jobs, Ghana is not under so much pressure. It would have been worse without that program. The taxes on fuel products is 2 cedis. As we speak, there's fuel shortage in Nigeria, and I count us lucky, though the prices are on the high side. Those bashing government could give us common Tiger head batteries. Couldn't give us common Tiger head batteries when we're plunging into doom. So, Samuel Brian at Boa Bing sends that one. Tell Adlote it's not any Bosumbia, it is poor management that has brought us this far. From Takrady. Okay, unfortunately, you don't have any name. You just say from Takrady. I always tell my political activists in opposition that the earlier they start praying for Ukraine and Russia war to end, the better. Because it's a looming danger on the international community, especially Africa. It's a fact that every economy is reeling from COVID and Ukraine pressure. Ghana cannot be an exception. Is it a case that some people or party have the magic wand? Kwesi Reynolds, Agona, Odobing, and then I'll leave it all there now. MP, or party, and as you said, you're my boss, I said, but any other comments, veteran of aspirants and an answer episode to us on this for yes, sorry, so your closing comments.
Yes, I said I Uncle Hotel raised the issue be about planning for food and jobs. I'm happy so I can say part B issues. The best says a good minister I mean the time a woman no maybe our issues will be on because we need food sufficiency. We know can say in shortage be they said and man no bokoso. The best says there also may be na yet more food no onyana onfa emoyen ma say me kan kan no plan for food and jobs no sanke ni onoma e bia nka enoma agency mo na kwame adaba ko so ama price of food stuff na cost so no domestically no eso the issue we say you import a lot of fertilizer from Ukraine and also no foreign exchange also so ahon de no so nya e ka ho na wenya ba no but as I said earlier on Jaspon group of companies only sell intervention now plant now omo babe established to produce fertilizer in the country means that come also buy in the long term no and no Aban is thinking right and straight and deeply as well and no young tai abanchi na ye oye no onko so nya na onfa moaye na o mano intimitum enkonanim messe after so ndc for me council mamenka ankalote e kan bi politics no Kwame, we have to be sincere. Some of us are doing say you be decent politics, sincere politics of candor is very important because open to me not say all the intro edu na not say o close your eyes on the reality. Kwame, in future no it can affect you. I can give you a little of examples. When the economy was not even doing well in 2012, 13, 14, I can make my catch choice, my Pindada Mahamakaye, blaming those times no on the China, the Chinese economy and all that. Examples are there. So, but Ghana, no, problem now, we need pragmatic and long-term solutions. We depend on foreign goods import higher a level long time ago. I'm a catching. So they be export raw materials and any sharp departure from that. So remember na kupado start here no one F no and I hope say you continue on that tangent now Kwame. I'm telling you say you betimi I deal with our dependence on importation no and also na come home Emma your foreign exchange you see na ho de no e conform no and the best say for me no I know what the president is going through. Because COVID time now, I was in a meeting at the Jubilee House, and I saw the passion. The passion, and I go forward was say we will nip this thing in the bud. And we all know, say Kwame, across the globe, Ghana was one of the countries effectively that may handle the COVID-19. You know, we spent a lot to save lives. Yeah, well, honey, fear money na asem etowa. Say obi yare obi ho china you think say let me save that person until we see come now the bed or the bed because you think say what you save in per corner or champion you have the strength to do other things. That is what happened in the economy. Ghana for the economy ever capable hands. These temporary challenges no we are convinced say na kopon Adam with hard work no you will be able to deal with the matter. Come unum say there was a well-backed reporter. Nipa affected by this Russia-Ukraine conflict. No, increased from 413 million people to 463 million people in Africa. Kwame, a damning picture, very damning picture. And I think say African countries and Nana Akufo-Addo was spot on. And Okasa or Belgium for African countries. Africa, we have so many issues. Assembia Bar, we bear the brand a lot. But meaning say with this current government, no, ye be that. We go through challenges, but at the end of the day, no, you deal with the challenges. Kabila, okay, 2007, the economic crunch, and a J4. It got to a point a barrel of crude oil was more than $47. But at the end of the day, no, we were able to weather the storm. We lost the election. That my NDC for 2015, I'm call World Bank, I'm call IMF, call $1 billion. They were told, say, the solution of Ghana, no, internal solutions. You will this car near and deal with our challenges. And coming with them some no. I also think, say, respectfully, Ghana for at times, no, you must cut. Is it quote according to our size or crop and all that? I mean, or say yes, you share, yes, it's how we spend and all that. No, we have to be very careful. Come in, people, no man. In this case, so the way obviously living the life, no, it brings burden on them. Me feel say yeah very measured and moderate. Will say that you see spend this car. Me feel say young system no. You bet me aboying. There's no need to compete with anybody. We don't know about say on a Kabila ya pay, on a Kingsley ya pay, on a Chamadina ya pay. Meanwhile, no, or means no intimate no. Come when you not come it brings psychological issues on people because all twice a lady life are fake and all that. If you say in difficult times, no, you try say a buying up for money, no, or cut some of the expenditure now. So that be a fiscal space, but me buy me deal with issues in the economy. No, you know, let us also, I mean, try to live within our means. And then so Minister for Finance, I'm told 10 a.m. or about if you on the answer, and I hope say no my indication make a credit revenue. I mean, shut down pick it up here and all that, but I mean, they say that there's hope at the end. There's light at the end of the tunnel and all that. Come in. I mean, now I see BM now. Me show well. Na kopon Ghana for on so mu ye na onko so in shine. Na me pour the commenter Kokuba on the world be abichiano. I miss him a lot. He's a good man, great man. Come that's it.
That's it. Alade. Nah, I have my eyes on you somewhere, eh?
The main one. Come on, Minoko.
What petrol tanks to be empty? Changing them. Any madam. I'm monitoring you here. Who diesel tanks to be empty?
Go John Lute.
No John.
And now PMS somebody too cry empty.
No John.
Empty. Me sure I have my eyes on you. As you say, move baby, I'm macho. Macho. Empty. Miss one print to your man. But quick one. This one says people downplay the impact of the Russia-Ukraine war. When it comes to cereals and grains production, these two countries are very significant. The war has affected the supply of these products and has shot prices very high. Based on a farm economic analysis I did, within 5 months, the fertilizer cost of a Brazilian maize farm on a 50-hectare farm increased by about $10,000. This is because of Russia and Belarus. They are very important fertilizer producers, and the sanctions on them caused panic in the global market. It has led to very sharp rise in fertilizer and food crop prices. The impact of the Russia-Ukraine war on the world economy is not a joke. Kwejo Ahodo, Sheffield, UK. Kwame, when you come to Takoradi Zenith area, the flooding is at the next level. Come and see water bubbling like Abenkwine on fire. Our in Tadi.
Oh, no, you're very low lying area. Roads in here, but what I say?
Zenith area,
yes. The other was your new techniques are what the bay road in very good.
Anyway, I'll take closing comments.
Kwame. Homegrown solution here. Kwame. Tax waves. amanaman wa men loan there yen from constructing yen routes and a special flagship programmer no one so wa men company obo we no companies are all bid for them money. Most of them are foreign companies. If it was one machines then one yamanyama rebane the musikana was a mayena was a benny more person was a young wave taxes. If you look at the number of taxes a year with Ghana ha Obotuma ye rose p Obotuma bois in so many ways. Until Dr. Yabu. When you are paying about Kasa or Parliament to catch and tax waiving, won't come
tax waiver.
There's a bill.
Tax waiver.
There's a bill in Parliament. Tax exemption.
No one yet no fast. There's
a bill there. A best stimulus and all those things. No.
What in Parliament? I NDC, MPP, and who the way forward into one share. Kwame, Ibio, share. Let me commend Nana Kumia. Nana Kumia atua the new amadonko oye. Yeah, Nana Kumia changes state transport company entirely. And the Ebosha station po yewo go ya. Eboko ne edoma woguo. Watching state transport cars na ze.
Ogudua will change. The change is still ongoing.
Very dynamic man.
Enyima.
Peace
and my differences with him, but Jale is an excellent manager.
And did I buy us a new one with Medina?
Missy, Kwame, the very simple station, but so unique, neat.
Grazina.
For what I saw in Cape Coast.
Yeah.
Neat. The Mosi. Now, one driver so they are disciplined. This is Ghana's future. The route to Kwana, ne Sebi we na Womba, and you won't go state transport to Muna wo to Kwana. You will never be afraid. And what the man so, and then here tomato sellers. Wọ́n so wọ́kọ̀ Burkina na Nick Kanwa. Or what tomatoes no ye cheap, but transportation no boom. Once boom, gender ministry is there. Although was send a form with the Greek ministry, was send a form there. Talk to the market women. The immediately woman on ye into dumb, and there. Sir, if you transport fair, then there is a need for mass transport in this country. Na ya na wo go load buses bi wa ba wa ye Kokrokoo bada wo kwa wo ba no wa ka garage
also saying
Kokrokoo bada wo ya no wa ka garage me be say there battery I say battery fufu no wo je sudon wo do kota kwa ni no ane takwa wo ze ba battery na say odo wo koto battery fufu nti expenditure po wo garage baby worry vehicles no bu ye sense bus na wa grave China ba. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Anyway. Homegrown solution now, you know. There, it's Banubobu. It's Baniti. Obiobaka there is shortage of food in this country, or you could finish number one.
So what is short?
Prices.
Yeah, so if the prices are high.
This is the solution.
If the prices are high,
this is the solution.
And we can buy.
Buffer stock company, meaning you establish it. One resource one, no one to turn your money be. Because it was set up purposely there. Say a minute to ne I want you ba. What supply marketing man yamako ye. Until one resource one, no one to want to turn your money be. One from go Adi Wavanda, where then I was easy.
Silos.
Oh boy, yes, silos are then kaka.
Warehouse.
So a warehouse in your next small office be.
Yeah, Chairman General. Yedi nkomo ya me kan beneficiaries of SACAP bus beneficiaries no. Ghana Enterprises Agency. Mo de fa producers so ama me saka. na sebi kwame ma me kan wa ha say sade ya kan how are you advertising it na me kwhwe ye no mesre wo mo nko wo mo website no so mahu Bruno East some of the list names no ho 603 me call Savannah no kwame de wo mo tro wo nie sorry Charlie, the page you are looking for is not on our server. I went to Greater Accra, the list is there. Ashanti, the list is there. But the point I'm making is I didn't think crowd is a main I'm a baby must have dealt with Mamma. Chairman General, my year Juma, as I say, dear dance here, and none of me just so answer question be a Ubusa, Minia, Dr. Nyako. Does a Ghanaian feel it? Chairman General, it is both a subjective and objective question that require both subjective and objective analysis. The key thing, however, and he said, conduct and communication.
Conduct and communication.
Yes, conduct and communication. If the conduct is right, communication becomes easier. Because conduct now be communicating. And Chairman General, communication also no. Yeah, one more sebi one mutimi communicating more effectively. And you be na do much again. Contract people
and resource them.
Yeah. Oh, and can now person who unkwa we bibia dia asembeba. Na Chairman General, Mr. Minia your friend say Eric Amponsa Boating. Or can say the American no mean Katran Mon can say Ghana. Ye di ye chai ma bia Ghana how ewiase mu how but no kra wom so ne say Chairman General ye pe ye modern bobby e wo nema bi so no ye ko yanim like we shouldn't be so a friend say negative to ourselves. I don't agree to that view. Now indicators na e ya da bia ye de ye ho to so Chairman General e kan wo bi na e di enya me refer no any obi a opebia say omunkan nkrata mienu how China escaped the poverty trap. Mami bi refer no Joyen Ange 2016 or a professor of Michigan State University and a Professor Haju Chan 2002 kicking away the ladder. And now China your friend almost a world economic power. They didn't rise through the world economic indicators. And to be strong maybe Mami Joyen Ange China's unusual lessons for Africa, harnessing weak, wrong, and backward institutions to build markets. Me Professor J.V. Mensa no chair there be national income accounting. Ya wanyama bebre wonu ma edi ye ma ye wanu ma ya nkanka ho. Wa kowure ma ya bra okisie anaze ya bra otwe ya bra enam from ubu akontan ekoso owufia omfa nka ho. Efise wan koto. Sani mani nyina necessary more are being for tax experts, economists, and in the form of kukuda. Mo ye ma ye redefine ye ho. If you say e wo musa ye wo global economy mu de, but as I say ye show how unique we are. Homegrown system na ye kan ho asem no. No. Last one, Chairman General. Cola na me Uncle Lute can be about cola. Your friend say cost of living allowance. What if says I don't say bar? I'm just making a point for us to appreciate how we are as a people. And you'll be an Ebenias Hadian and perform what government pay structure so now look at the population of Ghana. Say now the government pay structure so no. Yes, so cola no. How are we going to get it? I'm not speaking against it. I'm just making the point that there were a friend of positive discussion.
There'll be spillover. I mean, to take it down and they also depend on them now. Also benefits.
That is correct, yeah. But there are also people, majority of us who are working outside the government pay structure.
Yeah.
What about that?
But Mr. Cocola no, not a koto idea with Joma. So
na me need to do more. Me tongue idea with Joma. So what will be the effect on me? All I'm saying is that. Yarisha ni mamu said you be able to be an yamanwa. You be any puppy no one. Almost no omunya, which almost be complaining still. Now, last one, Chairman General, and say, or being for be a friend of Arnold Van Gennep, or develop theory be said life course theory. Ghana for yen to say, we are say a bra or bra bono, a go through phases. Now, your idea be our kind of transition, moving from one stage to another in trajectories. Transition, no. The kind, ubeti unwafi bibimu or friend of separation. The atosubio, and they say, you transit the transition period nankasa. Only the atosumi enua ehunya paano. Niama miensa na koso time of testing, learning and growth. Yeah, pese fakwa na chese bibia kosuye ansana the final stage na ye the integration, getting back. Na ye no yan kosa na ememu. Global pandemic, Ukraine Russia war. Yempo a part of us. Now, Stamajana Miliana or the message ni file so by no. A Srenya and a very manka. Young ye dear, you won't qua. You want it so say, Nema Bekoyi, Mesrano, dear Ebinum Aka, and I know, ye know one yard in Nano. Yen to me you swear no as a justification for the yen. And Tiana Mineo Kwame Mineo Yard say, Doc. You can communicate with that because one can say, what opponent 3 times? You're advertising them. We can make our points and still argue against them without mentioning them. And we need to be mindful of that. But more importantly, among 4 Kasa Afa among Wei Hua, a leadership by example. Ghana 4 Yam Kati your quote according to our size. Is our government and our leadership doing that? Are our ministers all doing that? Your DCs, MCs, are they all doing that? Ministers, MPs, are they all doing that? And your directive, no, directive, but it's your lifestyle concomitant or in your friend saying in agreement with the directive now with the amano. As I said, I tell you, and it's all can way. That's our lifestyle. It shows something different. I'm not for the Bible.
From a lifestyle example.
Yes, into yourself. Your minister. No, your minister.
So can please count.
Yeah, that's correct. And the master said, do no, my say, you want which
moderation
now, you're interested. I won't try now. Ghana phone na ye kasa ye nso so ye ho na ye nhwe no ya nkasa ye die ni mu no so ye that's had na edi for 6 years between 1966 and 1972 President Kwame Nkrumah never had a direct contact with the family ne yire ne ma. Do you know why? Omo no more exile no NASA America for NASA ye send commode ne yire ene ne ma e bread wo Guinea. Chairman General.
Yes, Kwame.
Oka say ono ne yire nom ene ne ma entimi nkoda Abra one na atwa no ahia every because of him or my family no more Ghana. Leadership by example, it means a lot.
Kwame,
leadership by example, it means a lot. James Kwame Bonfe, yes, Ate.
Just a minute. Kwame Inyima, Nigeria for one national grade.
Yeah.
The Ninya or collapse entirely. Nabo ayaze majo boku prempe ayaze
champion minister
masa mamakai
tuma jona ai
na katida na kan wasam na katida minti da kan bibiyo
ma pon ne next time by abaka
because katida ibinu pede egosum wo fi egusum won pede yesi katida ni yasum nyame kwa me nyimi da wo so yasum nyame yeah va habitation go yen mu ne ko pu gada na kofi o de yasum nyako ko
kwa mo support pa
na
support buta
yasum nyame. What are the optics about this cathedral?
Mr. a cathedral donation o say Ghana for a support na akwa betimi dia support bia na yan support if he say ebeboy na mentia Silver Kokrokoo, one of my finest Silver
electoral commission.
On compromise or your principle.
And champion and Akomia, the boss general. Come here, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Dr. Kingsley Nyaku, James Kwame Bonfe, and my own man Bernard Alote Jacobs. May your day be blessed. Remember to keep your dreams and hopes alive. It's all you have. My prayer for you forever be in the book of Numbers. Numbers 6:24-26. And at any point in time, when you stop to say a prayer, please remember to say one for me too. God bless. Good morning.